Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Irving against Teague. Butler kicks to Teague. Wiggins back to Teague. Pass to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Wiggins against James. Feeds to Smith. He kicks to Irving. Top of the key. No good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Butler with the ball. Now Smith defending. On the wing, Wiggins. He passes to Gibson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Teague kicks to Butler. Back to Teague. Shot clock at 5. There's the dish to Wiggins. From deep three-point range. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Well, let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Sam Mitchell. Doris, what's the news?
I asked him if there was an X factor in this game, a player they couldn't forget about, and he said it would have to be Tristan Thompson, the power forward out of Texas. He said Thompson is still developing from a skill standpoint, but his motor is really off the charts. You always have to find him and get a body on him when the shot goes up, because the guy never takes a play off. Guys, they've been forewarned. We'll see if they take it to heart.
And thank you for that, Doris. And the jam by Derek Williams.
And Kevin, that's a little taste of what can happen when the big guy takes it up strong.
Well, I guess he does have it in him, then, to get up off the ground when he needs to and rock it to the rim.
Yeah, you know, guys, he's never going to elevate that high, but he compensates and makes up for it with his height. 3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
That is good.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Now, here's Teague. Back to Wiggins. Gibson with the screen on James. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by James. Here's Towns. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Evan Turner, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Towns drops them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
The drive by James, and the basket good. James has got 6 points.
Oh, a little touch of class there at the end of the play as he was able to convert on the finger roll.
Crawford against Smith. Outside Butler. Fires, high post, and it's good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Irving against Teague. Irving kicks to James. He feeds it to Korver. Now the pass to Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Teague up top. He's covered by Irving. Teague, the pass to Dang. Korver with the defensive effort.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Now, here is Irving. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 6 to shoot. And blocked. Puts up a prayer. No luck. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers on top, up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
Cleveland leading by 4. Outside jumper. The feet to Rose. Back to Shumpert. He dishes it to Rose. Shoots from 12. And he hits the jump shot. Rose has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Cavs. Timberwolves trail by 6. Jones kicks to Butler. Left side Butler. It's Crawford on the wing. No one near him. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Crawford's got his first basket. Now Rose. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Jumper off the screen. Excellent D that time from Jones. Jang with the screen for Jones. It's Crawford on the wing. Lots of room. And he gets it to go. Crawford's got his second basket of the night.
And I tell you, another quality that separates him from the crowd is the way he will fight his way through any screen in front of him. I mean, he just takes pride in not losing his man easily.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers leading. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Rose dishes to Love. Back to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Shumpert. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Richard Jefferson at the line for 2.
That's good from Shumpert. And both free throws good for Shumpert. Timberwolves trail by 4. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Here's Crawford. Kicks it to Jones. Left side, Jones. Lock at 6. Back to Crawford. From past the arc. That's good. Crawford's got 7 points.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Outside Rose. Back to Jefferson. Pass to Green. Outside Jefferson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's a good screen. Jones against Rose. Crawford's got room. And it comes off the rim with a high bounce.
Most of the time, that shot will go down, or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Shumpert passes to Love. Rose kicks to Shumpert. Back to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. One shot on the way, and he gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Cavalier lead. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Jones. Into Jang. Shot is no good. Great D that time from Green. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Rose dishes to Shumpert. Back to Rose. And there's the foul. It goes on Evan Turner. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota on D. James, the pass to Green. Dishes it to Smith. Good on the triple. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there. 9 seconds left to play in the first half. Jones kicks to Butler. To halt the run, and he gets the bucket. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Cavaliers lead by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Irving dishes to James. Out to Smith. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Towns.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Love with the screen on Wiggins. It's a pick by Love. The drive by James. And on the way from Irving for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. Irving's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Cleveland. Teague, the pass to Wiggins. And there's a whistle that goes on him on Shumpert. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Here's Teague. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Butler goes in. 5 on the clock. And it's blocked by Love. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Timeout called, Cleveland. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Back to Thompson, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Minnesota calls timeout.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Teague kicks to Wiggins. Butler on the way. Outside Teague. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Wiggins.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Outside Irving. Pass to Love. Feeds to James. Pass to Thompson. Back to James. He kicks it to Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Timberwolves trail by 8. Wiggins dishes to T. Towns sets the pick for T. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Teague's got his first points in this one.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Irving kicks to James. Good! James has got 8 points.
I've also got to say, Steve, that I really like how he's able to adapt defensively to really whatever the situation is. There are a number of ways he can come at you at that end of the floor.
Now, here's Teague. Butler passes to Towns. Count the bucket.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Here's Irving after the basket by Minnesota. Smith dishes to James. Outside Irving. Hands it from downtown. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Not lacking in confidence, and I really like that. Sometimes you see teams get conservative once they get a lead, playing not to lose.
And here is Teague following the three-pointer by Kevin Love.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's Smith penetrating. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Love missing. Teague with the ball. He passes to Towns. From deep. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 9. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Here's Teague. Now the dish to Wiggins. Clock at 6. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
The first one falls.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
So he gets them both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Outside Irving. He feeds it to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Here's Teague. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Teague. On the pass to Wiggins. Shot clock at 3. That is good.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Irving with the ball. The feed to Smith. He dishes it to James. Back to Smith. And Butler sends it back. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in. Minnesota calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, during that break, Minnesota's head coach had some words for his team. He told us, guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
Now, here's Butler. Towns kicks to Teague. And he's good on the 3-ball.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
Gibson with the steal. And they're moving it up. Pulls up. And it's Teague. That time on the assist by Wiggins. And now just a 3-point Cleveland lead. And the Cavaliers call time here. They lead by 3. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. .151 left to play in the final quarter. Irving drives in. Back to Thompson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Love grabs the board. Cleveland leading by 5. Irving drives in. Back to James. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Cole Aldrich.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're behind by 8. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gibson with the screen on Irving. Teague drives in. The kick outside to Butler. He had a nice open look right there. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Shot is off. Great D that time from Teague. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Kicks it to Wiggins. Back to Teague. 6 to shoot. And Butler, here we go. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as many as 11 points. And he commits the intentional foul.
2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 8. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Off target from three-point range. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Irving against Teague. And here is Irving. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know,